everybody, I am Sean.
And I'm Amber.
And we are the couple that grills together. And today, we're gonna make some real Texas chili over the top. You've probably seen us with the other video where we showed us making the only thing we make from a packet, but it's real good stuff we got at the
Nutcracker Market
in Houston when we lived there, but it's excellent. We're going to use that same recipe for the chili, except we're going to do it. We've seen a lot of people on Instagram doing the over-the-top chili, and that looked real inviting to us. So we're going to give it a shot, and hopefully we can make it turn out just as well. So we're actually going to be using the Blackstone griddle today, because we're going to griddle the veggies up on that, then mix it in with the spices and the tomatoes and put it on the smoker and put the meat on top and go.
Yep.
So,
have chili tonight.
And have chili tonight. Hopefully earlier than normal. We'll see how that goes.
We'll see.
So what's our first step, Amber?
We need to get the veggies going on the griddle.
We gotta get to little Ricky up and going.
So that is 2 chopped bell peppers and 2 chopped onions.
And it's gonna smell good on little Ricky. Now again, we do not use oil. We're gonna use Pam grilling spray on little Ricky, and that's all. We'll just use a little bit on the veggies, not much. So we're gonna go outside and get that going, and we'll be back. All right, we're out here at little Ricky. Gonna get the veggies going for the over-the-top chili. We're gonna spray little Ricky with a little pan, and then put the veggies on. Love to hear that sizzle. We are back inside for putting the veggies on the griddles, the onions and green pepper. And as you can see, they turned out great. Doing them a little bit on the griddle first, and now we'll mix them in with the tomatoes and the chili mix and get everything going.
Okay, so I just put the green bell pepper and the onion in our pot. I think that cooking those on the griddle is going to add a whole new level of flavor to this chili. So next we have 2 28-ounce cans of diced tomatoes. That looks really good. Okay, so I'm gonna get some water and add that to the chili as well. All right, so next we're going to get the meat going. And if you watched our previous Texas chili video, we shared with you one of the things that we do to cut down on the calories. We like mixing lean ground beef and ground turkey together to cut down on how many calories it has. So we've got a pound of each in this bowl, and we're adding a little bit of this A. Vogel herbed sea salt. This stuff is really great, y'all. It's not an overpowering flavor, but it does add a dimension to the salt. We love using it on vegetables, and I think it'll add a nice touch to this. Next, we're gonna add some Meat Church Holy Voodoo. This is one of our favorite seasonings. We really love the Holy Voodoo. So now I'm just gonna mix all this together.
And we're going to use one of our pans for from our air fryer to set on top of the chili bowl when we put it on the grill, the smoker. And it's got the holes in it. And let everything drip through, but it fits on there perfectly, so we're going to use that because we do not have a second shelf inside Ferdinand there. So that was our solution for that. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Mixing that meat?
Arts and crafts day. Playing with Play-Doh. Okay, so looks like I've got the seasonings well distributed, and so now we're just gonna make this into like a giant patty.
That'd be a big burger.
Yeah. But I've seen burgers
Bigger.
this size,
Yeah,
bigger on Instagram. So.
I have to say, they make some big ones on there. I don't know. That'd be a meal for us for a week.
Yeah.
But I bet you it'd be good.
All right. So here it is. Oh.
We need to add the chili mix.
The chili mix. Sean, you want to do that so I can?
I sure can. I will add the chili mix. Just pour it in there and stir it up. So what are we going to put Ferdinand on?
We're going to put Ferdinand on 225.
225. So when we put it on there, of course, we'll just set that on top like that, see if it fits on there perfectly. And it'll do its thing. So
we're going to cook the meat to about 160, and then we'll take it, we'll crumble it. It won't be completely done at that point, but we'll crumble it up and then put it inside the chili and let it cook the rest of the way in the chili.
that sounds good. So we're going to get Ferdinand fired up and get this out there on there. So all right, we're outside here at Ferdinand. Got the smoker going. 225. We're gonna put our over-the-top chili. Now, why is it over-the-top chili, Amber? What makes this so neat?
So it's over the top because when you're cooking your meat over the chili like this, to where the juices as the meat cooks gets to drain right into that pot of chili. So that's going to add a lot of flavor, getting all of those juices directly into your chili mix.
Sounds good. Not wasting anything. That's the main thing. We're taking advantage of it all. And again, we're going to cook the meat until it's 160.
160.
And then we'll crumble up the meat, put it inside the pot, cook it the rest of the way.
Yep.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit. All right, we got the chili meat back inside. We're going to take it off of the little pan, break it down, and then put it in the chili. It sure smells good.
Yes, it does.
I'll get that pan out of your way.
So look at how this looks inside the chili bowl.
We'll get a closer shot here.
You can see all the drippings that came off of the meat. That's what makes this so good. So now I'm going to take my little blue chopper that I love using. I'm just going to chop up this meat. So Sean, check out the smoke ring
Oh yeah.
on that.
Yeah.
So the meat has a really nice smoke ring to it.
Boy, don't make Amber mad.
Okay, so I've got that chopped up. I left some larger pieces in there because you want some of those, but for the most part, you want it to be fairly small pieces. And now, I'm just gonna pour that in there. Oh man, that looks good. So this chili is a little thicker than what we normally make ours, just because we like it to have a little more water in it so that it reduces the calories. But this is what people normally prefer their chili to be like, and I know it's gonna be awesome with how thick it's gonna be. So now we're just gonna throw this back on to Ferdinand, let it cook for just a little bit longer. Because the meat was not completely cooked, you want it to finish up cooking in the chili itself. So we're gonna throw this on for a little bit longer, and then we're gonna have some chili.
All right.
Okay, so we've had the chili back on Ferdinand for about 30 minutes, so it's time to take it off. We're gonna take it inside, and we are finally going to have a bowl of this delicious chili.
All right, Amber.
So we've got the chili back in here. It looks amazing. So I'm gonna dish out a little bit for you, Sean, to take a try.
It smells great.
It does. Put a little more in here. Here's your spoon.
This is just a sampler bowl right here. Let's try this out. Oh, were you wanting a bite?
I would like a bite too.
I guess. Oh my gosh.
That is really good.
That is some smacking good chili there. One thing I will say, so this is the exact same chili we did in the earlier blog. Same chili mix, the Texas chili. Same combination of meat with the turkey and ground beef. Same spices. And I will say, I understand why this over the top chili, people enjoy it. It has made it taste so different,
Yeah.
and a lot better.
And the other chili was really good,
Right.
but this has just put it on a whole other level.
I would have never thought just doing the meat over the top like that, letting the drippings fall in, and then putting the smoked meat in there would make such a difference like that. But it has. And I mean, even last time when we made it all together, we put it on the smoker and actually smoked it.
Well, and we smoked the meats on the smoker the day before.
Yeah. So the meat was smoked by itself. Then we put it in the chili and then smoked the chili on there. Almost like you did right here, except we just didn't do it at the same time. But I mean, the flavor is just a lot better than the other.
Yeah.
Even though the other was great.
Yeah, that says a lot because the other chili tasted great, but this is
This is
on a whole other
outrageous.
level. So we highly recommend making over-the-top chili with your own recipe, or trying that Texas chili that we like buying the packets from. I look forward to trying this with my chili recipe, seeing how that turns out.
I tell you, Amber, that was a fantastic job you did on that. You can't do pancakes, but you can sure do a pot of chili, let me tell you.
Thanks, Sean.
I appreciate that. So, I think it's about time for us to get a couple bowls, fill them up, few crackers on the side and have some chili because everything's better together.